Hi, it's Alan Vukas, and it is March 22nd, 2019, and I'm just here to do a quick video about giving you a latest update on my journey. About 3 weeks ago, I did a video having to do with bright line eating and about me resuming. If you're familiar with the program, you know what I mean by that. Resuming bright line eating and getting back on track. And if you've watched some of my earlier videos, then you would know that I've been sort of tracking and sharing with you some of my journey and my experience with bright line eating. And so I wanted to give you an update from that last video to just, I don't know, what do they say? Confession's good for the soul. So I guess this is just me just sharing what's going on, as I move through my life. And it might be of value or benefit to you, or you might be able to resonate with what's going on in your own experience. So I shared as far as that I was resuming and getting back on track. And if you've seen some of my earlier videos and when I talk about bright line eating, it was back in August 8th of 2017 that I had started Susan's program with no sugar, no flour, and 3 meals with nothing in between, weighed and measured meals. And I had some experience even prior to that. I was in a 12-step food recovery program for about 3 years and following a program of no sugar, no flour, no wheat. Food Addicts Anonymous was the name of that program. And then when I fell off the wagon and finally found, bright line eating, it was just amazing. And I lost, I think it was about 60 some odd pounds in a couple months, and kept the weight off for, at least a year. But then in December of 2018, my partner and I, along with our 80-pound dog and two cats and a whole house of furniture and two cars, I mean, we moved from Colorado to Rhode Island. And I don't know, it was like either a switch got flipped, but something. Then my bright lines were they not so bright and more broken more often than not. And then in January of 2019, this year, that's I started a new job. I'm a minister at a spiritual community here in Rhode Island, New Thought teacher, speaker, and a coach, and wonderful community. My life has gotten very full and very busy, so the bright line's even more difficult for me to keep, which has caused me some frustration, which was why I did the video as far as me trying to get back on track and to resume and to get back on program. And so to give an update as to what has happened since that, I was on track for 6 days. And then on the seventh day, there's a verse in the Bible, 6 days, doing your work and resting. Well, I sort of fell off again, and not by eating sugar or flour, but it was just that I had more food. It was not weighed and it wasn't measured, and I had more than I needed, and it caused me to feel once again how I've been feeling for the past few months with trying. It's been very slippery since I left Colorado, and especially since I started my new job. A lot of stress, but my life doesn't look anything like it did when I was in Colorado and I was following Bright Line eating religiously. And so, but yeah, when I fell off, so to speak, by having seconds or maybe even thirds, it just caused me to feel once again like I'm not, there's something, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And today I made a decision that I'm really done with that in regards to me um, trying to make my life fit a program. Um, and I need something that is more flexible to match my life. My life is flexible since I've gotten here, and this is, I think, part of the difficulty. I have breakfast meetings and I have lunch meetings, and I'm here surrounded by a group of amazing people at the community that I'm serving, and a lot of them are foodies, and so there's a lot of food at events, and me. my life is more flexible than these bright lines are. And while Bright Line Eating is an amazing program, it is one of many. And I believe that what we need to do is to find something that works for all of us. And what my goal is, and what's in my vision statement and affirmation that I affirm to myself, and many people have heard me say this, is that I'm fit, trim, and healthy, and I look great naked. That's that's the vision. And Bright Line Eating has supported that up till now. And I've come to the conclusion just I'm really no longer interested in feeling bad about me unable square peg round hole, because that's my life looks different. So today I went to my first WW workshop. WW, formerly known as Weight Watchers, and workshops are what they formerly called meetings. And so I decided today that I need a program that is larger enough to that is flexible enough to support my life in all of its flexibility and the coming and going. And this isn't to say one is better than another, or one is it is just I believe that we need to find something that supports us in our own personal goals. So the video I'm sharing with you today is just that. So today I am resuming again. I'm resuming about consciously making choices about what I'm eating, being aware and mindful of what I'm eating, and not being aware that I am eating and what I'm eating, and not judging myself in regards to whether it is matching some a structure or a program, and then beat myself up over that, because that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good. Um, so I went to my first workshop today. I even bought a they give me some literature and stuff. I even bought this Fresh Mex this cookbook, which I think that's going to be fun. Maybe I'll share some recipes. And my partner likes Mexican food, and I found something that we can do, and something that is easy for me to track. And that's probably the bright line. That's the bright line in WW, and Wellness That Works. That's what they're calling it now. In WW is that the bright line in that is to be conscious of it and track it, regardless, track it. So I have an interesting perspective now. So I'm going to do some videos. I'll continue to do videos. Like I said, confession's good for the soul. This shares what's going on inside of me. And feel free to join me on on my continued journey to being fit, trim, and healthy. And I can share even some contrast as far as how this is working for me, because I do have some experience under my belt with other programs as well. So I appreciate you watching. Appreciate all your comments and your likes and all of that. Um, and I hope to share maybe some other perspectives that might be of benefit on your journey on being fit, trim, and healthy, and whatever your personal health goals are. So I'll keep you posted as to what's going on, and much success on whatever you're doing. And if you are I hope you keep your bright lines shiny bright, if that's what you're following or you're tracking or whatever it is that you're doing. At the end of the day, it's about feeling good about what you're doing, and continuing to do it, and be conscious and mindful, and living a life that supports you. So that's the latest. That's my updates, and I'll keep you posted as to what is how this works for me. And I think next Friday will be my first weigh in, and I'm not big on the number, but the number on the scale. I'm more interested in how my clothes are fitting and how I look in the mirror and all of that. But my weigh-in is next Friday. That's my weigh-in. So maybe I'll do a little update and share with you the results from that. So anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.